Got it live on Tuesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. In this one, we'll see the Philadelphia 76ers against the Los Angeles Lakers here in Staples Center. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. And midway through the season now, the power rankings starting to show a more complete picture. Taking a look at Houston, they couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And checking out the Lakers, they've fulfilled expectations and then some. Riding high down the back nine now, looking invincible.
And things coming into focus in this season now, Greg. Teams pretty much know where they stand at this point.
And that's why it's such an important time of the year.
Outside, Simmons. Embiid wide open. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Embiid's got his team on the board to start the game for the 76ers. Outside Gasol. Kobe kicks to Gasol. To the middle, here's Thompson. He can't hit that time. Good D by Embiid. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only two meetings between the teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a feeling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
Lakers passing it around. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gasol, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Here's Wilkes. In the game against Toronto. Very impressive. And the foul called on Pau Gasol. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. The fourth team foul.
Holiday finds Booker. Back to Holiday. Over Randall.
You know, the mixture of power and balance really makes Randall a threat defensively.
Outside, Kobe. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Hands the 12-footer.
Got a little fancy with the fadeaway on that one.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the 76ers. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And it was one of those games where it was just hard to get anything going. And you could see frustrations emerge.
And you know what? Even though it was a frustrating night shooting the ball, they found a way to get it done and pulled it out. And a win's a win. And that ultimately is all that matters.
Fires from 18. And Simmons with the rebound. The 76ers leading by 4. Got a piece of it. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And Embiid with the block.
And Embiid combines timing with his length well on that end.
Kobe against Holiday. From 11 feet away. Embiid, no good. Lakers have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Randall passes to Gasol. Over Booker. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Outside Holiday. The 76ers with another miss.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Over in the corner, Randall. 6 on the shot clock. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away.
In college, Randall got away with overpowering defenders. But here in the NBA, he's learning how to use that soft jumper.
Pass to Booker. To the paint. Here's Wilkes. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
Look at the numbers for Holiday. He's around 18 points per game, 7 assists, and 4 rebounds. Even though his numbers have been more than solid, I think he'll want to step his game up to another level.
Yeah, and you know, on paper, those numbers are terrific. Most players would be thrilled with those numbers, but as good as they are, I know this guy expects more of himself.
Lakers trail by 4. Down low. Gasol is done. On the wing, Kobe. Guarded by Embiid. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The competitiveness and tenacity of Kobe Bryant are really something to behold. He never seems satisfied with his own play, always trying to get a little more out of himself.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
The 76ers making a switch here. Carter Williams is checked in. And Kobe drops them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Pass to Simmons. Back to Holiday. Beyond the arc. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Well, that's a nice up-tempo play from Holiday. Got the rock and didn't waste any time finding the shot.
Thompson against Embiid. Thompson, high post. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Now here is Holiday. To the paint. Here's Embiid. Goes back up, and it's good on the way in. Embiid's got 8 points.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Thompson, a screen on Holiday. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You look across the league, so many games are won or lost at the foul line.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Their chemistry, that's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
And the 76ers making a change here. Harper's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to the Trailblazers in Portland.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. Looked like they were just going through the motions.
Yeah, you know, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He was 1 for 2.
He absorbed all the hits and finished anyway.
And it's Carter Williams with the ball for the 76ers. It's a 5-point game. side, Harper. Booker dishes to Harper. Clock at 6. Carter Williams, the pass to Holiday. Fires from the wing. Gasol with the rebound.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition three there. D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
Attention fans, time right now to take 5 steps to the Lakers high squad. Let's hear some noise.
Gasol is checked in for Randall. Well, some rookies have been making a name for themselves in the glass this past month. Let's see who we're talking about. Ben Simmons is second.
And every team in the league needs a guy who can go and get. I mean, his great work on the boards certainly endear him to the coaching staff.
Well, I tell you what, he just creates so many second chance opportunities for his team when he's on the floor. I mean, last month was a huge one for him. It'll be interesting to see if he can keep it going.
On the wing, Booker. He's covered by Gasol. Carter Williams kicks to Simmons. Back to Carter Williams. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Outside Holiday. Offensive rebound. Harper. Good D by Gasol.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Thompson against Simmons. Thompson, a screen on Holiday. Shoots from the line. Buries the jump shot. He's got 9.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And Philadelphia has possession. Pass to Carter Williams. Kicks it out to Booker. Simmons feeling it out a bit. 6 on the shot clock. Inside, Gasol with the steal. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It goes on Devin Booker.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense is determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
I think it's a point of emphasis for this coach, getting to the line where you can pile up some freebies and set your defense.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Boris Diaz checked in for Ben Simmons. And it's Valentine in for Drew Holiday. So he gets them both. And here is Carter Williams. He had 13 points in the win against Toronto. Out to the right wing. Valentine kicks to Booker. Here's Carter Williams. The 76ers with another miss. And here's Los Angeles stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. To the inside. Here's Cassell. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
If you see yourself on this screen, you know what to do. Show up.
And checking out some numbers for Kobe Bryant.
And his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better over his last 10 games. He looks so much more comfortable from beyond. There's no doubt he's got the green light to let it fly whenever the shot's there for him.
The 76ers trail by 4 to the left side wing. Carter Williams feeling it out a bit, lets it go with a 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
And hey, we know the three-point shot is a work in progress for Carter Williams, but when he's dropping it in from there, you got to get on it.
The screen from Thompson. To the middle. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Diao, the pass to Harper. A fadeaway. Rebound the Lakers.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on it.
To the inside. Here's Cassell. And it's Harper with the rebound. The 76ers trail by 3. Here's Wilkes. And what was that about? Not a good shot right there. Pass to Bryant. 1:36 left to play in the first quarter. Some changes for the Lakers. Jordan Hill, he's checked in for Thompson. Randall comes in for Gasol. And Gilbert Arenas subbed in for Bryant. Woodson's checked in for the 76ers. Outside Arenas. And again, the Lakers no good. And it's Carter Williams with the ball for the 76ers. They trail by 3. 1:15 left here in the first quarter. Pass to Woodson. Just 5 to shoot. Banked in off the glass.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Arenas with it. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game. And he gets the bucket. And the Lakers lead by 3.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Philadelphia has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Back to Carter Williams. 32 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 17-7 run. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pass to Cassell. 11 feet away. Basket good. Now it's a 5-point Laker lead. Here's Carter Williams. It's stolen by Randall. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Los Angeles on top as they end the first quarter with an energy burst, a 19-7 run. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
Here's Carter Williams. Pass to Wilkes. Here's Korkmaz. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Gilbert Arenas. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul.
And the Lakers making a change here. Dudley's checked in, and the 76ers also making a change. Valentine's checked in for Korkmaz. Now Carter Williams. Pass to Harper. Over Hill. Harper, no good. Lakers leading by 5. Outside Arenas. And Michael Carter Williams gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Just 5 on the clock.
What strength from Randall there, challenging the D and getting the whistle in the process.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They haven't been afraid of getting hit on the way up, marching their way to the line and capitalizing.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, what I like about Randall is he gives you a different skill set. I mean, a physical forward who can also knock down threes. He can pass it a little bit. He's got a nice all-around game.
Both shots good from the stripe. The 76ers trail by 7. Pass to Valentine. Now Carter Williams. Harper with a screen on Arenas. Here's Carter Williams. Softly drops in the floater. Carter Williams has got 5.
You really have to admire how well Carter Williams does in these situations. I mean, just so smart at making the right call.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Back to Arenas. Fires the 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Pass to Valentine. Back to Diaw. Diaw sets the pick for Carter Williams. The kick out to Harper. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in. 5 points in the game.
And you got to guard him closely from that corner or he will burn you.
To the wing right side. They set the pick. No one near Randall as he lets it go. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The 76ers trail. Outside for Carter Williams. Pass to Wilkes. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Arenas. Got a hand on it. Second shot opportunity. Randall outside. Shot clock at 6. Randall a screen on Carter Williams. Misses the wing 3.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Here's Diaw. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Also, they show up top 5 in team rebounding. It's definitely a priority for their coach, which makes it a priority for the team.
And you have to like that assist ranking. They've been able to keep everyone involved in the offense because of how well they share the ball. And that one misses.
It's such a unique big man. What's most impressive about Diaw is how incredible some of his passes can be.
Gasol's checked in for the Lakers. Russell comes in for Gilbert Arenas. He hits the second from the line. The Lakers in the lead. Russell kicks to Gasol. Back to Russell. To end the drought, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Wow, making sure of that.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played, and Philadelphia calls time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Kobe's checked in for Los Angeles. Chris Dunn's checked in for Philadelphia. Playing as a team so crucial. Let's see the NBA's best. Fourth, the 76ers.
In contrary to what we see from other teams, this squad has no interest in playing strictly as individuals. Their assist numbers show what a cohesive bunch they are.
Over in the corner, Diaw. Mahinmi with the screen for Diaw. Inside, it's deflected. It's stolen by Hill. Now the Lakers on the break. It's rebounded by Carter Williams. The 76ers trail by 3. Diaw with it. Now defended by Bryant. Mahinmi, a screen on Kobe. Diaw for 3. The 76ers again can't hit it.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Kobe can't hit. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Diaw, the pass to Mahinmi. The kick out to Harper. Five on the clock. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Harper's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Bryant's shot is good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Right side, Harper. Mahinmi with the screen for Carter Williams. Back to Harper. Pass to Diaw. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Gasol. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Harper's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Carter Williams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
Carter Williams does a nice job earning these calls inside. I mean, it's really a luxury to have a guard who can get foul calls deep in the paint like that.
That free throw good from Carter Williams. And the 76ers with some changes. Embiid, he's checked in for Mahinmi. Woodson comes in for Boris Diaw. And it's Ben Simmons in for Chris Dunn. Carter Williams hits them both. And here is Los Angeles now. Six to shoot. Down low, Hill. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
His 3rd personal foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And with the free throw percentage hovering around 70, he knows he has to bring that up.
That free throw missing. Mahinmi's checked in for the 76ers. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Here's Woodson. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. LA's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Relentless at the offensive end. This is a one-man wrecking crew.
Out to the wing. Harper kicks to Carter Williams. Mahinmi a screen on Kobe. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers on top. They lead by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Front row, please. They're thinking about the shot.
Hello, everybody. The news is in. Players of the week have been named. Let's see who's hot. You know what I was just thinking about, fellas? The NBA has lots of bright lights, maybe too bright for some.
Speaking of bright, Ernie, can we wear sunglasses on the set? You know, I'm looking at Shaq's head, and it's really, that wax he put on his head, oh my God, it's just glaring in my eyes.
Well, it deflects away the haters like you, Kenny. Glad to know it's working.
You have any extra biggin?
You don't need it, Ernie. You always shine.
Switching back now to the Philadelphia 76ers, they've been fighting it out through the first half of play.
What a job they did from three-point land. I don't know if they can keep this up, though, Kenny.
Yeah, it's hard to hit threes at this pace for a whole game, but hey, as long as you're hot, keep taking them.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. '76ers trailing. Embiid dishes to Simmons. Back to Embiid. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid.
And a moment here to check out the stats for Simmons. He's putting up about 16 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
Pass to Russell. Clock at 6. For the lead. And the rejection by Embiid.
The defensive instincts of Embiid on display there with the denial.
No good from Simmons.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
From about 19 feet. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Wilkes. On the wing, Holiday. He's guarded by Russell. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Booker Laker pulls it in.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
The 76ers again can't hit it.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
Back to Russell. Pass to Thompson. For the lead. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net.
Using the whole floor to attack the defense wherever the opportunity is.
Here's Wilkes. And Holiday, here we go. And the layup falls. Holiday's got 9.
Boy, that's an example of the speed and strength of Holiday. Fully on display there. He's so good at scoring on the drive and playing through physical defense.
Timeout called the Lakers. Gilbert Arenas is checked in for Russell. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Look at Philadelphia. Unless they completely melt down, they should be in good position for a playoff run.
And right now for the 76ers, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
And that one, good. He's got 12. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And the Lakers with some changes. Franklin's checked in for Dudley. Cassell comes in for Julius Randle. And Kobe is subbed in for Gilbert Arenas. '76ers have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Simmons finds Booker. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And the 76ers lead by 2.
Booker's offensive game already pretty tight. He's a threat from everywhere.
And it's Harper with the rebound. Harper's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Simmons. Booker outside. Pass to Diaw. Carter Williams with it. Outside, Simmons. Shot clock at 6. For 3. The shot, no good. Lakers have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Outside Bryant. Over Booker. The shot by Kobe, no good. Philadelphia's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. LA has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. Launches it. Good, another from 3.
And would you believe he's nearing 4th place for most three-pointers of all time?
I cannot believe it. Not only does he have the talent, but he never stops working on his shot. This guy is something else.
And another great rebound there. I mean, he's pulled down a ton of them, and the size issue has not been a problem here today.
It's Kobe Bryant on the way. Another shot. Rebound by the 76ers.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Carter Williams, the pass to Booker. Diallo for three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Bryant's got his 5th rebound in this one. 1:31 left in the third. Pass to Cassell. The screen from Thompson. And they get it back. Franklin, second chance shot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Boris Diaw.
You know what makes Thompson so valuable is his activity on the glass, especially the offensive boards. He really chases down loose balls.
This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw good from Thompson. Some changes for the Lakers. Jared Dudley's checked in for Franklin. Rando comes in for Cassell. And Gilbert Arenas subbed in for Bryant. Philadelphia also making some changes. Mahinmi comes in for Simmons. And Woodson subbed in for Devin Booker. He's off on the second.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Personal foul. At the line for the 76ers, Woodson. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good, and Los Angeles with some changes. Hill comes in for Thompson, and Franklin subbed in for Julius Randle. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And 1:01 left to play in the third. Pick up by Hill. 6 on the shot clock. The turnaround. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. 19 points in the game.
Working over that medium range area.
Pass to Woodson. Back to Carter Williams. Here's Woodson. Yeah, the step back. No good that time. Lakers leading by 5. Pick up by Hill. Or the 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. With the drive, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Lakers lead by 3. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And how about a look now at our assist to the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. 3-point lead. Fires away from way outside. Count it.
Russell has always had a certain flair and swagger as a playmaker. That's a great pass right there.
The 76ers trail by 5. Pass to Harper. Here's Woodson. Mahinmi is screen. Woodson passes to Mahinmi, and that's collected by Hill. Hill's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's tipped.
Oh, he just erases the shot there with a well-timed block.
Here's Carter Williams, rejected by Gasol.
And really, Gasol does an incredible job getting his hands up in the air, which results in a ton of rejection.
To the right side. On its way from Dudley for 2, and it falls over the rim and in. Dudley's got the lead up to 7 now for the Lakers.
Oh, great job of recognition, finding the open man.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter, and it's Woodson missing. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Goes up on the wing, and the shot goes in. And now it's a 9-point Los Angeles lead.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
And here's Harper from the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Hill's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the paint. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
And the long arms of Gasol wreaking havoc on the D. They don't know what to do with him when he's going up with a shot like that.
Gasol taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
You know, you watch Pau Gasol, and he's got unbelievable length and really outstanding skill and the desire to be great.
Bradley's checked in for Philadelphia. And so Gasol nails them both.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Timeout called, 76ers. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Guys, Doug Collins was just reviewing things with his team. He said they've played well in certain areas, but the lack of detail to the defensive boards has allowed their opponent too many second-chance opportunities. And that, he said, is the difference in this game. They have to get busy on the glass, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Here's Harper. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Oh, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Shooting for Philadelphia. Harper taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Harper. And some changes here for the 76ers. Boris Diaz checked in for... The 76ers trail by 17.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Lakers.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And for the year now, they'll have 52 wins under the belt.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
Strong play on the interior, forcing the defender to overcommit.
At the line for the 76ers, Harper taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And we've got a lineup change here for the Lakers. And Philadelphia also making a... There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. so the Lakers take the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. Now it's time for our player of the game.